Magus left this way. Let's catch him, quick! Where exactly are we? We followed Magnus all the way here. I believe this is a very ancient site buried beneath Demonian Castle. What was this place used for, Menos?
I do not know. I have never laid eyes on it, nor was even aware of it existed.
Neato! Another mysterious locale to explore.
Not a single inhabitant survived.
I'll stay in case of Magnus tries to flee. And that's Dalkin's end of his tale. Yeah, this looks like Magi ruins. Well. Yeah! This is the Magi area it's the same things. Menos!
This cannot be. What are all those demons doing here?
There's an army of them. Goodness me. Looks like ancient Magi machinery. Wait, could it be that the Magi created demons? What intriguing discovery. I would never have theorized.
No! That's impossible! Demons? Created by humans?
On the contrary, Mouse, it is possible. If my working theory is correct, things have come full circle. Humans created demons during the Magi era, only to destroy them in the Great War. What a waste.
Super Mario, Fina, please tell me she's mistaken.
Kinda? Well, it's hard to explain, Menos.
That means I too, I am not but a creature, molded by human hands, hardly ever leaving a living thing.
No, that's not true. Menos, you're not merely some creature. You are Menos, son of King Arthas, Commander-in-Chief of the Demonian Army, heir to the throne of Demonia itself. And you're also our friend.
Still, my people have been annihilated by the Empire. My son has been tainted by a desire for vengeance. And now this.
Ah! Maybe demons were created by the Magi, so what? That does nothing to change who you are. And why you must always look back. You can't chain yourself to your past, tragic as it may be. What's good does it do to dwell on something you can't change? All that matters is this moment and what we do in the next. Most importantly, you're not alone. I say, Fina. And I'm here too. We're all standing by you.
I understand your words, Velvet. Indeed, I would rather put the past aside and focus on the future, just as my father showed me. And yet, I still have hope. You say we are powerless to alter the past. I used to believe the same. But our travels through time have proved the opposite. So how can I be content to do nothing? How can I accept reality in its current form?
The problem is, we still don't know if we have a free will. What if the changes we make to the timeline are predestined as well?
I don't believe in fate or in predestination. This power we have to journey through time. I did not know what to make of it before, but now I understand. It has allowed us to mend reality, to change our world for the better.
And who's to decide what is better from the world, You? Me? The four of us? Who are we to make that choice for the people whose lives who upending in the process? And for every life saved, how many others does it destroy? How can we possibly deal with the collateral effects of thousands of years of history? I don't think time travel allows you to change things. The past is what it is. We can't just go play gods.
Your rationale makes little sense. If we possess this power, why refrain from using it?
It's called the butterfly effect, Manos, and it will basically ruin any type of chance going back to the original timeline as it sees fit. I can't stand it when they argue. Can they just agree to disagree? Well, Velvet, you might get that chance later on. We'll see. How about you, I say? You think we should change time willy-nilly? No! Have you not seen Back to the Future? Stuff happens. For sure, it's tempting. Maybe we can fiddle with 1 or 2 million of these events? No! We do not! Do you not know about the butterfly effect? It will ruin everything! Don't you know that? Ugh! Oh, we have time. We can time travel at will. Let's change things. No, 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 no. You don't do that. Ah, who's ready for some fun? So you were following me. Give it up, Magnus. You're finished. I must admit, I underestimated you. I thought only Colonel Dulkin could interfere with my plans.
You slaughtered my people. I shall never forgive you.
Your people? Oh, you mean the critters we call demons? Rest assured, once I'm finally rid of you, I shall reactivate those ancient Magi machines. And with them, I'll build an army of demons, one that'll be at my beck and call. You won't get away with this. We shall see. You got rhythm game mode, as long as nobody asks you to sing. We have Guitar Hero. You have to follow the words on the D-pad, basically to attack these guys back. Let's do this! So everyone has a attack up and down, so use that ability. Talk about rhythm games. As long as you're keeping the good, you're fine. Oh, no, I keep missing. There we go. Oh, I'm missing up time. Ugh. Go, hit him hard. I'm messing up really badly on this, because I'm having a hard time figuring out what D-pad's what now. Go, go! Alright, now I'm getting it now. This is very lenient, so bear that in mind. Now I'm gonna take this guy down. Now we can somehow we can the magic of magic here. Magic. Ah, come on! I was getting it there perfect beforehand. And this music track is so good. Why is the music in this game so good? I keep forgetting Minos is down. Come on now. There we go. Let's get this down. Go, go, go! As long as our meter's in the green and not in the red, or basically empty, we won't lose this fight. And again, the game is very lenient. Depending on your difficulty, at least, I assure you. I'm pretty sure this is probably more difficult if you mess up in harder difficulties. At least there's no D-pad, two dual D-pad attacks. They're all separate for the sake of being separate, so you know, because they know it's a D-pad. Boom, 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 boom! Booyah! Take that, Magnus. We're better at Guitar Hero than you. My army. My demons. And he goes down like the rest of them. This war is over.
I have avenged my people, though I could not save them.
Minos?
I am fine. I thought on what you said, Velvet. I believe you're right after all. Thank you for your help. Dear friends.
Was he actually fine? Or just holding back the tears?
Maybe demons can cry.
I feel bad for Minos, I say. He didn't deserve all that. Then again, who would?
Oh, we got a chest. Which contains the fragment of Earth. The last piece of the Magi key. We finally got it. Nice. Well, we're done here. We are done. That is the entirety of the key fragments. Let's go see me metal with Ceres. And basically see if we can remove that weapon from reality. And hope for the best that we can finally destroy that crater as we've seen before. Whew. But man, I tell you, I'm glad we're finally done with the Fire Emblem tactics. I'm just finally glad that's over with. Dalkin! Oh, I actually kind of forgot about you. There you have it. This is where our paths diverge.
Oh, thanks for everything, Dalkin. We could have never have beaten Magus without you.
Truly, he didn't die one match. Miss Fina is quite right. Forgive me for doubting you. I am honored to have fought by your side, Kono.
Thank you. But you're forgetting the true hero, I say. Without his tactical mind, we would have never defeated Magus and his forces. I actually kind of blame Velvet on that one because that was... I hated that. Velvet, why did you freeze this? The hero was quite good with a good Guitar Hero battle. This game is great. This game is awesome. You guys should try it. Very much so. This game is underrated for a lot of reasons. I could swear he was blushing.
Now to draw up my report for the Emperor. Here's hoping I don't get executed for this.
Executed? You were only following orders.
Do you think me so naive? One of these days you will have to tell me how you came about that Imperial medal. No need to apologize. I knew the risks full well, and I am glad to have aided you. Goodbye, my friends.
And since he's leaving, he'll get the Imperial medal, which we'll attain in the future. See? It's a time loop. It has to happen. He knew all along. But he's a true hero.
Indeed. Let us hope all goes well for him.
Once again, we altered history. For the better this time. At least I hope so.
Maybe this is how it's supposed to happen. The only thing we really changed was we had an Imperial medal beforehand. Well, that was a fast transition. Didn't have no darkness there. Alrighty, folks. Let's continue on with our able to fly out of here. We can fly now. Almost. We gotta trek our way out of here. Again, you would have had an easier match if you had saved the demons and you could have recruited yourself. But again, that's all for Fire Emblem at this point, folks. We can now finally get back to normal gameplay. So let's see if we can find Ceres now. Let's go. So, that said, we're on our way here. We're now finally going to get rid of that cursed crater in the present. Oh, I can't move past the bridge. Oh, that's right. Okay, we need to go to the future. To the future with us. We fly back to the Magi ruins here. Let's go to the present. Huzzah!
Congratulations! You have the fragment of Earth. Maybe this unlikely alliance between humans and demons will change history. There is so much pain to erase. What am I myself, a thing born of a human and a demon? I am Ceres, that's what counts. You have gathered the 5 fragments of the Magi Key. Come back to me. We'll need to activate it to remove the weapon from the fabric of time itself.
Alrighty, folks. It's time to get ourselves to the future, or at least now, and talk to Ceres. Ceres exists in all time periods, so we're going to actually go back this way. Actually, to come to think of it,
You can land here and go to the ruins of Demonia. You can actually go here and see what the castle looks like in the present time.
Demonia. Utterly and completely destroyed. It is unbearable. I do not wish to see that.
I'm going to speak with him. We should probably leave them alone. Sure, we can leave them alone for a while. Some demons did survive, though, at least. Not often do we see humans. They've been afraid to come since the war ended. Perhaps they feel guilty for what happened. But we know Magus is to blame. See, now they know who the true culprit was. Demons live much longer than humans, but there are simply too few of us now. With a few hundred years, demons will be extinct. All because of what Magus did. A real depressing time for the demons, actually. Before the war, Demonia was a wonderful city. A good place to live. Now we see what's left of it. If only Magus had been stopped before he could take over Demonia. He has to occur in this world for it to happen. That's really a sad sign. Did you know Lord Menos fought alongside Gerald Dalkin? Then he vanished into thin air as if by magic. Some say he was already dead, that his warrior spirit had come back to fight for us. Such a miracle deserves a temple. It may take us decades to complete, but we shall build him a temple in this very spot. Yes, we can. And it will be. Because we need to come... In order to actually access the awakening for the deity for Menos, we actually have to get the temple created in the future.
Let us leave this place.
Menos. Now we need to go to the future. To the future with us. Yes, there's a few things the story needs to progress, but since we're clearly close on the end of time, we're going to try to clean up as much as we can here, then progress the story in some fashion. Let's go. To the future with us. It's time to awaken a few of our players. At this point. Let's go to the future of Demonia and see what the future area looks like, because we rarely ever see this place in the future. As we go into the future here, we can fly over the trees and everything. See, this is where we were all fighting against and everything. It's kind of cool to see every area in a different location. Hey, there's something glowing here. The demons. They did make a temple. Just as they said they would. Ah, you came all this way to the sacred temple of Menos. Thank you, too, must be walking the road of truth. May you find success on your journey, my friend. Maybe they won't be called demons anymore. Maybe they'll be called themselves by a different name. We're among the last surviving demons, but the past is merely dust, and we have attained truth. Today is a new beginning. Yesterday and tomorrow are two sides of the same looking glass. Welcome to the temple dedicated to Lord Menos. This temple was built to house the remains of the last of the demons. It was specially designed to remain above the water that will wash over all. That way, when we return to life in the distant future, we shall be able to roam the world anew. As Lord Menos before us, hope lives within us. Maybe you walk the path that leads to the truth. We also have a new deity.
For some, everything is for the best. Others know tragedy. Whatever actions we take, life follows on. It has no regard for the fate of men. You whom seeks sacred power of fire. I see you are wide awake, but did you bring me what I asked for?
This is why we're picking up the mana in the first place.
Good. I will join you and reveal the way of fire.
You get Menos now to the maximum rank. He is now awakened to level 2. Upgrading powers. You now have access to the Iterate Invocation. Focus into the 3rd level to call it. So you can summon a... we now have summons now. So if we charge up to 1 to tier 3, as we'll show here, you'll have this cutscene to happen every time you do it. And it's a huge screen nuke for any enemies nearby. Good thing though is that the cooldown is just about the same as everything else. Well, the cooldown's kind of a little bit longer for doing that. I think we have enough for one more awakening, I want to say. Yes, we do. I think it's time to awaken Fina, as that she's also able to awaken now, too.